Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Flesh and Blood stream. Tonight, we're going to be playing Viserai. Now, before we get started, before everything really unfolds here, I'm not going to say I'm the best Viserai player in the world, but I am 1-0 today. So, you know, just everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. We're going to see what we can do, though. No, I'm just kidding. I am excited to play Viserai. I played one game earlier today, and I won. So, Viserai's easy. Again, I'm kidding, but the deck is interesting. We're going to be playing Christopher Ayali's list from Battlehardened Columbus. I know that there have been some other events and some stuff like that, but I'm looking forward to playing it tonight and seeing what it feels like. Viserai always seems really cool. I like the idea of the split arcane damage. I've really come around to it more with Aurora being in the game, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. Should be a lot of fun tonight. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Wally, Abton, Bing, Logan, Dave, Noel, Michael Paul. Dude, everybody's hanging out tonight. Let's go. Viserai can do some really spicy stuff. Yo, Abton, thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. We're living in the world of Runechants tonight, which is not my forte. So it should be interesting to see how everything plays out tonight. You can't be the best Viserai if I exist. I mean, that's fair, Noel. That's fair, right? Right? I get to watch a stream for once. Yo, Logan, I'm glad you could make it, man. I'm glad you are here. Yo, Hank, Albert, what's up, guys? How is everybody? Man, I feel like I'm hearing myself very loudly for some reason tonight. I don't know why. Anyway, might be something wrong going on with my headphones. I can hear myself different now. But I am excited to play Viserai tonight. The deck's really cool. Also, I apologize if I kind of slow down and stop talking a little bit. I am still sick. If I start coughing, I'm going to try to mute my mic. I am still sick and I'm not feeling great, but I wanted to stream. I didn't get to on Tuesday, and I didn't really have a video on Wednesday. I did get my first creator kit on Tuesday, which was really cool. I was very excited about that. The scarf for a scarf is really cool. We're going to be doing a giveaway for some scarf for scarves coming up, or I'm debating between doing a giveaway and handing them out in Atlanta. I thought it would be more fun to hand them out in Atlanta. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But also, as a reminder, for everybody who wasn't a part of the channel last year, I did Blazing into the New Year, where I had a drinking stream coming in the New Year's on New Year's Eve, right up until the right up until the ball drops, or whatever happens at midnight. Excuse me. And we're going to be doing that again this year. So the idea is that every time somebody subscribes or becomes a member or gives a membership, I take a shot of like this like fruity drink that I like to drink. And we're going to be doing that again this year. It was a lot of fun and we had a really good time. So I'm trying to put that all together this year. Last year was a little different. I was not even at 1,000 subs last December. So now that we're over 2,000 and the viewership is up, probably like triple what it was back then, we're going to be trying to figure that out and see what that looks like, because I really don't want people to kill me, if I'm being honest. Logan, I have found a list that I like for Jarl, to be honest, man. I'm sorry, I know I've missed some messages here, but I have found a list that I really like for Jarl. The one card that I feel like everyone is really sleeping on right now is actually, excuse me. The one card that everybody's sleeping on right now, in my opinion, is actually Red Arctic Incarceration. Maybe Blues as well. I'm just on Reds right now, but Blues might also be really good. So if you're not playing that, you should be. Also, Logan, if you're interested in my deck list, it's in the Discord, ! Discord, or it's in the description below. We'd love to have you, even if you're not interested in my deck list. Shot per sub feels like rest in peace. So Dave, we had... I can't remember how many subs we had, but it was hundreds of dollars. I mean, brother, Carly was having to hold me up by the time we got to midnight last year. Last year when we got to midnight, Carly was like pretty much holding me up, and I was just trying to drink water to keep from dying. It was kind of funny because like it was rough. Like in the first 30 minutes, I had drank like 4 full bottles of the thing I like to drink, and like it was a lot. It was a lot last year, so we're gonna work something out this year. We're gonna work something out. Yo, Andrew, what's up, dude? Skippy in the parentheses there. I like that. Agree on Arctic. Was messing around with art. Yeah, the card is like Arctic Incarceration is actually insane. I haven't got to try Eisenhower yet, but the Arctic Incarceration is actually insane. The card's great. Shot per sub will have Drew and Trent gifting out subs like candy on Halloween. Dude, Brad, they did last year, man. I mean, it was crazy. Considering the size of my channel last year and like the size of it now, we're probably going to have to work something out to see what we can put together. I don't know. We're gonna see what we can get. Yeah, I've got a cold, Chips. I do. I've got a cold right now. I'm trying to work through it, but I'm feeling better. Carly and I had some dinner and, putting together some stuff before the stream. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and I'm glad to be back because I know I missed Tuesday, and I hate missing a stream day if I can help it. It always feels so bad. And a hangover feels like taking a CNC pummel. Dude, being hungover now is the worst. Like when I was like in college, I mean, I used to like drink all night and then get up and go to work, dude. Like it did not bother me, but now I am dying. Like now when I'm hungover, like last year when we did this, you can ask Carly, we did this on like a Friday night or whatever. And like, I did not go to work then or whatever it was. And I spent the whole next day recovering. Like I thought I was going to die. It was awful. Yo, Fortnite guy. There's only one place in the world where people call me Fortnite guy. There's only one place in the world, and put a girl on. All right. So somebody, this is clearly Matt. I'm assuming this is Matt at this point. Matt or back to Jarl Gaming. I don't know people's names in Discord. So when like people are like sending me this stuff, I have to say they did like a few people like sent me messages last night on Discord trying to like, have fun. And like, I think it's all designed to be in good fun. And I was pretty tired and I was pretty pissy last night. And I kind of snapped at people. I do feel bad about it. So Matt, if that is you, I'm sorry, man. Let's take care of yourself and be there when you get back. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Can't drink energy drinks without getting heartburn either. I do get a lot of heartburn nowadays, dude. Like it's weird. When you get older, your body just falls apart, dude. It's crazy to think about, actually. When I was first at uni, what's a hangover? Now 2 days are gone. Dude, same, Dave. Same. Do a 24-hour stream with shot for 20 subs or something? Nah, dude. So we start at 7 for everybody who's wondering. The blazing into the new year, we start at 7 o'clock and like a normal time, and we go until midnight. And at midnight, if I'm still standing, something went wrong. That's the goal. That's the goal of the stream, is for me to be like dead by the time we get to midnight. So I'm trying to work out what that's going to look like. But without further ado, let's play Viserai. Let's see what Viserai looks like. We are going to be playing Christopher Iali's list from Battle-Hardened Columbus. I think that list will be... I think that list is a good place to start. So, I don't know. I'm curious to see what we can do with it tonight. 24-hour stream with lots of water, an oxygen tank, and frequent relaxation breaks. I mean, dude, 24-hour stream is a lot, man. We barely made it. I like the 24-hour stream, dude. You can ask Carly. I was dragging ass when we got to the end of the 24-hour stream. I was dead inside. We went and ate Waffle House, and I think I slept for like 2 days, basically. Like, it was crazy. Deer steaks and whiskey can cure any sickness. Listen, Bing, that sounds like a pretty good cure to me. I'm in, man. I'm in, dude. I'm the Maverick in the Discord, and so so you're in Australia and it's 11:30 a.m. there, dude. Okay, cool, Logan. I'm glad you're in the Discord, man. That's awesome. I like having people in the Discord. It's a lot of fun to be able to get to talk and hang out with people, and excuse me. I really enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun to be able to get to hang out and talk to people in the Discord, and like, you know, we run tournaments and stuff like that. So the Discord's a really cool place for people to be and hang out. Plus, like, you know, I don't know, like, you know, the older I get, the more I appreciate all the connections that I have with people around the world. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that like play cards, or that like I talk to, or that I hang out with, that I don't get to see all the time, and it makes it really special when I do get to see them. So, yo, what's up, dude? How are you, brother? So, guys, I'm going to tell everybody there are two big things. We talked about the drinking stream, and then the other big thing is that, you know, I don't know how many people are really interested in this, or like have any kind of like interest in this idea, but I'm a sports bettor. Like, I bet on sports quite frequently, and I've been having more success with it recently, and I've been really trying to like hone in on, like, you know, how I can do it consistently and start making pretty decent money at it. And so we're gonna start incorporating that into the stream a little bit, just so you guys are aware. I'm just gonna let you all know that like we're gonna be incorporating that into the stream quite a bit. As like in the coming weeks here. So tonight, like I put a bet down on the football game tonight, and I'm going to be talking about the NBA games tonight. So we're in between games. We're going to be stopping and looking and seeing where games are at and talking about things like that. And I don't really know if I'm allowed to have ESPN up on my stream. I don't really know how that works. I don't know if that's like it's probably like an ad infringement or something like that, but yo, Wally, where are you stuck in an airport at, bro? Where are you stuck in an airport at, fam? Talk to me about that. What's going on? Where are you flying to, man? Tell them the story about the out-of-the-box bathroom. I mean, listen, I don't tell many people the story about the out-of-the-box bathroom because, listen, we don't talk about what happens at out-of-the-box. I like Zach and I like everybody, but let's just say Taylor Crawford's a degenerate, and that's just all there is to it. So... yes, I mean, I was thinking more about like just having it up in general, like just looking at the scores, but I'm not going to take that chance. Oh, trying to go back to Virginia? Okay. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, Matt knows what's up in Charlotte. At this point, I need to have Drew come hang out. Dude, you should have Drew come hang out. Listen, man, I don't kiss and tell, man. I don't kiss and tell, man. You know how it is, man. I think this is a face purgatory matchup. I think this is a face purgatory, a skeleton matchup. I think we want grasp, and I think we want creepers here. I think Rosetta Thorn's probably better than Duskblade because like this game's probably not going to go long enough for that. I would say that red meet and greets are out. I don't think we want those. Snuff out could be good. I don't know how I feel about Succumb to Temptation. This feels more like an aggro card. I don't know. I don't know a ton about Viserai, guys, if I'm being honest. We're going to cut the Ninth Blade. I think Read the Runes and the Deadwood Dirges are very solid. This is probably the one matchup where you want Sink Belows, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Listen, dude, Matt's just out here stirring the pot, bro. Like, I know some people will stream and have the score up on Twitch, but they don't show the game. Oh, but the sound is on? Okay. So Dungeon Master, I would assume that we want to play Duskblade into like Oldham. That would be when we want to play this. You know what? This is Starvo. Let's play 66 cards. What do you guys think about that? We're just going to play 66. I have no idea if this is correct, by the way. absolutely no idea if this is correct. We're just going to pitch the Rune Flash. We're going to set up. Okay, so this is the build I'm expecting into us. We're going to Arsenal the yellow Rune Rager Swarm. We're not really looking to play like a ton of OTK or anything like that. So I mean, we'll do what we can as far as like trying to set up big turns. But they're on Goliath Gauntlet and the Starvo ability to be able to use Smack of Reality to get us for a ton here. Temp could be good to make them discard a Fuse card. I mean, yeah, so we can probably get a lot of value out of that, right? Like it's probably just correct to play something like that. So I guess we can block with Rune Rager Swarm. And then we have one Runechant, which means this is going to cost 3. So it's going to cost 4 with the channel in play. So I can pitch Sonata, Rune Rager. No, actually, we just pitched a blue Flash. We should block like this. Where's the yellow? No, the yellow's better, right? So we can pitch everything and create a Runechant this way. This seems pretty good. I think this is a better play. And then we still have the resource to pay for everything over the top this way. We don't need the blue for anything. This is exactly enough resources to be able to pay for the Runechant. So we're just going to make a new Runechant and we're going to pass here. We're going to go Sonata, Rune Rager, and then Succumb. I mean, this hand's pretty good. We could go Deadwood Dirge. Yo, pause, opponent. We're just over here being a chill guy, and our opponent's like, blah, 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 blah. I feel like this hand could go like crazy ham here, actually. Is there any chance that we just keep this hand, to be honest? They did pitch 2 ice cards, so they're going to be able to keep the channel. So it feels like this hand does not go as ham as we would like it to. Maybe we block Dirge and Rune Flash, and then we pitch the Mordred to play the Deadwood Dirge. I think that seems like a pretty good hand. We could also just take 10, and we could play Deadwood Dirge, pitch both of these to play the Deadwood Dirges. I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that, to be honest. I'm on the wrong Rune Blade. We could use Face Purgatory here. It's not a bad option. Using Face Purgatory would be good here. We could block Dirge, Rune Flash, and our headpiece here. I would like to save. I mean, I guess like the headpiece doesn't block Dominate very well. And then our turn would just be pitch this to play Deadwood Dirge. And we would have an extra card. I think we want to save this for another turn. So I think we're just going to go to 29 and play both the Dirges here. I think that's the plan this turn, and we'll try to wait for a different turn here to be able to set something else up. Also, I got gifted 2 boosters of my choice for big package delay. Yo, why? That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, dude. You love to hear that, man. You absolutely love to hear that, brother. Are you saying we should be playing Briar? Brad, is that what you're saying? And Brad, you know, I'm not saying anything, but I am saying you could be voting on, you know, what we're playing if, you know, you were a member on YouTube or, you know, a subscriber on Twitch. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. No, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. I do like Briar a lot, actually. Briar's a lot of fun. So what if we block Rune Rager Swarm, Drawn to the Dark Dimension, and then we can go Rune Rager Swarm for 2 and 7? Or at this point, are we just on the build-up incantations train? Like, you can't keep the channel this turn, it doesn't appear anyway. I've lost my way. What's up, Thor? How are you, brother? I have a prime. Oh, no. Then yeah, that does count. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I did not realize. I put that together, but I didn't put that together. You know how I am. You know how I am, man. I want to arsenal the Rune Rager Swarm. Or I'm sorry, the Mordred Tide here. I really don't want to give up this Mordred Tide. I don't think we're ever supposed to do that. We could block Rune Rager Swarm and draw into the Dark Dimension, play Malefic, and then pass. I hate giving myself an intellect penalty here, but... No. It does count. 100%. You are correct. That was me not remembering correctly. It 100% does count. 100%, dude. That is me. Yeah, so you have to link your Discord, link your Twitch and your Discord, and it opens up a whole different section of the Discord. Also, let's go, Big Hank, with a sub on YouTube, brother. Appreciate that, man. Man, I know you've been here for a bit, but dude, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when you're new to the channel. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? I would love to learn more about you, brother. Yo, did he just pummel this? What just happened? When does Starvo play pummel? I mean, we need to put this into play, so I can't imagine this is correct, but I guess we're going to discard the Malefic. We're going to come in for 2 and 7 and then arsenal the Mordred Tide. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Brad, all you got to do is link your Discord to your Twitch, and it opens up a completely it opens up a whole new section of the Discord for you to be able to talk in and vote in. Hey, what's up, Latara? How are you? Viserai is good. We just started, but Viserai is good. I am definitely. We've had a couple of awkward hands here that I'm trying to fight through a little bit, but we'll see what we can put together. Yo, what's up, Drew? Drew just got off work, apparently. It do be like that sometimes. Our opponent is drawing a lot of, ice, all of, one... they're drawing a lot of, one thing in their hand at one time, it appears. Somersault back the Spinal, which means they'll probably throw the hammer and then Arsenal. No, they're going to gain 2 life. And then they're going to Arsenal the Spinal Crush. So we do kind of have a free turn here to try and Jesus. Okay. So I feel like we're supposed to save the Mordred Tide, right? I mean, this Mordred Tide creates a ton of Runechants. So we play the Mordred Tide, 2 Runechants, or I'm sorry, 2 Runechants, 2 Runechants, 6 Runechants, and then it makes 4. I'm sorry. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 off Viserai, and then 4. So we get to make 12 Runechants this way with the Mordred Tide. This feels broken. This feels like an absurd turn, dude. Drew said he can come by for a quickie. Listen at this guy, bro. Listen at this guy. Oh, man. I'm dying over here. Drew's killing me. I can come by for a quickie. He also said I gotta stop calling you the Fortnite guy. Yeah, apparently that's a thing now. Apparently that's a thing now, dude. You calling me the Fortnite guy is a real thing. So I think we're gonna block and play the Sink Below here. I have no interest in actually sinking anything. I'm gonna go Malefic and then play Deadwood Dirge. We are down quite a bit of life, but we're also doing the thing here, so this is really looking good. There's a lot of people in that Discord who call me the Fortnite guy, and I don't really know why. I mean, I don't really understand it, but I also think it's hilarious, so I'm here for it, right? I'm here for all the jokes, man. I get a kick out of it, to be honest. If this is Smacker reality, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. And by cry myself to sleep, I mean maybe literally. I don't think we needed to play the Rune Flash, right? This is for 12. 2, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. We'd still take 4, and it would crush. We'd have to give up creepers. So, I mean, are we just supposed to block 3 and, like, pass? Like, is that the play this turn? I mean, it feels really bad. Yeah, dude, there's a whole section for, like, Twitch subscribers and YouTube members. That has never once been a joke, I promise. That has never once been a joke, I promise. Yeah, Matt calls me the Fortnite guy, and there's somebody else that calls me the Fortnite guy quite regularly. I don't, I, like, back to Yarrow Gaming, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Liam? Oh, we could have played the Mordred there, couldn't we? That actually would have been really clean. I think we're just going to keep the swarming here. And we're going to hope that we go, like... We're going to hope that we draw, like, Mordred and Revel or something crazy. And we can't really do much. We're just going to have to kind of hope for a window here. We did draw the Mordred, which is insane. This hand's really good. So we get to go Mordred, activate Skeleta. Uh-oh. May destroy an aura they control. I would really like... I mean, what if this is another Pummel? This guy's already shown us he's crazy enough to be on Pummel. So, like, this doesn't have go again, right? So we're probably just supposed to block with this. Like, we're definitely supposed to block here. I guess I'm questioning, like, are we supposed to block for the face purgatory value? Yo, dude, we're gonna go with Jeb. Jeb, thanks for the follow on Twitch, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a whole bunch, buddy. Means a lot, man. Means a lot. I mean, technically we could block with the face purgatory to play around something like this, but we could also just like try to go for it here. We could just do this, right? This seems fine. This seems fine. Jeb Bush. Yo, guys, if you're here for the first time, if you're new to the channel, you're hanging out with us for the first time, guys, we got 3 questions we ask everybody. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? I would love to get to know more about you guys if you want to share with me in the chat. Also, guys, I apologize if I seem like I'm a little slow tonight or maybe a little down. I am feeling under the weather, so I apologize for that. So we're gonna go Mordred Tide. We're gonna go Skeleta. And we're gonna go Sonata. We currently have 15 Runechants. Which means we can pay 16 if we pitch the blue. My opponent just said good luck, have fun, LOL. Let's just do 14. That seems good enough, right? 14 seems good enough. I agree that Starvo having Pummel is very weird. I do not know why they're doing that. Very weird indeed. I mean, Brad, you're not bad. I'm just, like, I'm very new to Viserai. And trying to put it all together for the first time here, so... I mean, yeah, we can just take 4 cards. Like, we can just take all 4 of them. Seems like not a bad play. And then he gets to AB1 here. We do not have a way to give the Amplify the Arknight go again. So that's a big sag, unfortunately. Never thought about an instant. Yeah, I mean, instant does play around face purgatory. Hey, Psycho. Or I'm M. All right, M, I like that. MTG's recent announcements got me to try Fab and hot dog toppings, mayo, mustard, and crispy fried onions. All right, man. All right, let's go. Well, M, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here. I also come for Magic, so I am an MTG refugee as well. I do understand the pain. I understand the frustration and everything like that. So I would really like to be able to play this, but we have to end the turn on that or Thorn. So we'll probably just do this. I mean, our turn's not as good as I'd like for it to be, but it's okay, I think. Yo, Thor, thanks for stopping by, man. I'm also curious, what was MTG's announcement? I haven't played the game in so long. I'm so out of touch with MTG. Psy works too? Psy or M? All right, I like it. I like it. Yeah, Skeleton plus Sonata seems fair. Isn't that the truth? I mean, we are gonna get to deal a bunch of damage here, and our opponent has already committed to taking all of our Runechants, so we'll see what the rest of their turn looks like here. Block with Stalagmite seems like a pretty reasonable decision to make. I can have 1/2 floating if I do this. Yeah, I think this is a good play. We also have a truckload of what we have, like 6 more Runechants coming in here. I mean, we're gonna force a couple cards here. I guess I should have played the Gloomveil there, right? It would have been better. Would have been better to play Gloomveil there as opposed to on the last one. Would have forced them to block. Would have just completely like changed that turn around there. They did have the Lightning Greaves though, so I mean, there's that to consider. I don't know. Yeah, I actually know a lot of people who play Flesh and Blood now because they were MTG enthusiasts and like the game has just disappointed them and let them down over the course of time. So I actually know quite a few people who feel that way. Okay, we make 2 more Runechants here. Okay, so they're committing to not blocking that anymore. 50% of sets from now on will be universes beyond the external IP crossover sets, and also the new will be standard legal. I know a whole nothing about MTG. I'm not gonna lie, Bondo, I thought you were like ramping up for an argument here, to like get ready to have an argument here with M, but it's always fun to see like just genuine curiosity. I cannot force blocks here, but this is still quite a bit of damage. I would have really liked to have had like a Revel there or something powerful to do. I can play my favorite MTG characters, Jay, SpongeBob, and Spider-Man. I mean, dude, Magic has gotten out of hand. Magic has like gotten kind of crazy, bro. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, Magic is actually wild now. I don't know. Like, Magic has gotten very, very out of hand, in my opinion. That's why I stepped away from it so long ago. What if we block 9? I don't know. We could block Meet and Greet, Machinations, and Purgatory. Go to 5, and then try to play out a pretty powerful hand here. Just depends on what we draw off the top of the deck, I think. I think this is worth it, though. I mean, we're at that time where I think like we're looking to make something happen here. And then Rune Rager Swarm is going to be for 2 Runechants, 3 physical, and then we're going to have 3 Runechants. Or I'm sorry, 4 Runechants. And even if they block with the Stalagmite, it's my understanding that the reduction lets us throw this anyway. Hey, what's up, Josh? This turn isn't as good as I'd like it to be. This turn isn't as good as I'd like it to be before threatening 40. Are you talking about our last turn? You talking about our last turn, Latara? Instead of having cool dark fantasy stuff going on, you might end up seeing your opponent play SpongeBob. I mean, listen, I think there's a lot of this SpongeBob Spider-Man thing going on for Magic, which is like kind of like baffling to me, if you want the truth. I don't really understand that if I'm gonna level with y'all. Dude, should we just keep these 4 Runechants and pass? And Arsenal the rune flash here? I think the answer to that is yes, right? I think we're going to put the Succumb to Temptation on the bottom. Drawing Become the Arknight is interesting. Drawing Become the Arknight is very interesting. So, what if I play Become the Arknight, discard Machinations of Dominion? We can go get a Swarming Gloom Veil. Play the Rune Flash. You have to play a non-attack action first, right? I mean, I guess we could always just play the Machinations of Dominion. I'm trying to think about this game. Sorry, I'm trying to think of like what all's in our deck. We could go get another Rune Flash. We discard the Machinations, go get another Rune Flash. We play the Rune Flash, make 2 Runechants on the back end, and then we get to pitch 1 to play the Rune Flash because it only costs 1 from the 2 Runechants. And then we'd have 2 floating, which means even through the Stalagmite, we would be able to do that and Thorn. I think that's a better play. Hey, what's up, Matthew? How are you, buddy? It was a funny thing to hear you say. Oh, looking at how my hand worked out. Yeah, no, I know. It was weird to consider that. Excuse me. It was weird to consider that my turn was not as good as I wanted it to be, and our turn was like insane, right? Like that was, yeah. I feel like that is like welcome to LL in a nutshell, honestly. Let's go get the Rune Flash. And I guess technically this is the same card, right? Except this is better later. So I think we should go get the Rune Flash. And then we get to play the Rune Flash that they're aware of. We make a Runechant from Malefic Incantation and a Runechant from Viserai. Thinking in TCGs. Have you seen LL OTK Florian? Chess making your next non-attack cost like 40 less and then playing Germinate. Oh, that is pretty cool. I think somebody was actually playing that at the Battle Hardened I was at, Matthew. I think they finished in like 10th or 11th at the Battle Hardened I was at playing that list, actually, which was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to say. It was pretty cool to see. Briar is the way. I mean, listen, I'm not saying I don't like Briar. I'm not saying I don't like Briar, dude. Like, Briar is a lot of fun. I agree. I hear you. Like, listen, I hear what you're saying, and Briar is a lot of fun. Definitely not arguing that point. OTK Florian is really cool. I love to see new decks that people come up with stuff like that. I actually love that they're giving us this here because it doesn't really affect our turn in any way. We'd actually already planned on this and what it was going to look like. The only thing that we kind of get blown out by would be a Blizzard here. If there is a Blizzard on this, then we don't get to throw Rosetta Thorn, but... Okay, we got another card out of their hand. 2 cards that don't block, and this is 4 go-agains. They're going to give us a card, fall to 5, and then this is going to be 2 and 2. Actually, this is going to be 1, 2, and 2. So this is actually insane, dude. This is actually insane. Yo, let's go. If it isn't Trent, the man himself, advocating for mod earlier. Let's go. My man said Trent mod 2025. Dude, Trent, how are you, brother? I'm glad you're here and hanging out with us, man. I also, brother, I appreciate the 10 months of support on Twitch, man. It means a lot, buddy. I really appreciate it. Trent is the real MVP, as they would say. Yo, and Trent's got that 1 bit going on, dude. Let's go. I love that. Oh, let's go. Even Brad, Trent for mod 2025, dude. Trent for mod, huh? I mean, we do only have Drew as a mod on Twitch and YouTube. Like, we could probably use another mod, you know? I mean, Drew was a big advocate for himself being a mod last time around. So, I mean, you know, like Trent. Wow, did we just whiff on that many cards? Big Sag. Big Sag indeed, my friend. All right, so this is going to be 3 go again. We have 2 Runechants on the back end, and then we can pitch this Succumb to Temptation to be able to activate Rosetta Thorn. Okay, I guess technically if you count Carly, we have 2 mods, right? And actually technically my cousin's a mod, but like I'm counting people who are like here regularly. I guess Carly's watching pretty regularly. She just doesn't say anything a lot. Carly likes to like watch. But yeah, we're We're not gonna say that I said that. Nobody told Carly I said that I said that Carly likes to watch. That's fucking weird. Oh. It seemed pretty great against versus non-count your blessings Oldhim. Are you talking about the list? I mean, I do think that would be very good, honestly. Okay, so go to 3 and then go to 2. Because technically that works better than playing out the hand the other way. Yo, holy shit. So I thought this hand was insane. I don't know how to make this hand work. I'm like having a stroke. Carly is the best mod, I agree. Yo, Keshkar, what's up, dude? It's only weird because I made it weird. I don't know how this hand's supposed to work. I don't know how this hand's supposed to work because, like, if we play Mordred and then I attack with this, it doesn't have go again. So, like, I don't know what to do. We only get the value of doing this. I mean, maybe I'm just supposed to play Runic Reckoning and then Arsenal the Mordred Tide. I could activate, I could play this. Dude, this is weird. Mordred into Runic. I mean, oh man, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. I guess if I play Mordred Tide, I can play Runic by pitching. And then I can come in for 2 and 2 Arcane. I could also pitch Mordred Tide to play Runic and then pitch Revel to come in for 5. And it would require 2 cards from my opponent. I don't know how to play this. I really don't know how to play this. God, this feels so bad. Mordred, Grasp, Runic, Thorn, Arsenal the Revel. I guess. Yeah, it just feels so bad to play it this way. I guess we're just playing the Runic for the 2 extra Runechants. God, this feels so bad, dude. What a Runeblade hand if I've ever seen one. Dang, Viserai be doing us dirty, bro. I guess we're supposed to Arsenal the Revel because we can play the Mordred and it actually has like a relevant like hand text. Plus with our opponent at 4, like we're at minimum gonna take 2 cards from them with this kind of hand. So that's kind of good at least. Yeah, I don't know. This feels so weird. The fact that they pitched Warmongers is weird. I assume we're gonna let the... Oh no, we're gonna pitch another card? Yo, pause. Pause. Are you going to 1 is the question. I mean, we could have played the Revel just to get the other 2 points. Like, worth of... I mean... I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, our opponent's going to go to 4 in Arsenal. It's probably better to go to 4 than to... Okay. We can play Rattlebones, pitching Rune Flash and the Rattlebones. Go get a Swarming Gloomveil. Attack for 3, go again, creating a Runechant. Play Revel, pitch Plunder Run to play Rosetta Thorn. Yeah, I don't know. If there's a better line here, I don't see it. It feels like the best line we have is just to play this. Oh, it would be better to keep the Rune Flash. So the Revel and the Thorn are the same thing here, right? Like they're the same thing? Like Revel and Rune Flash are the same thing here, right? I mean, this is 6 Runechants, and then... Yeah, I mean, I was like, if they have resources floating, then the Arcane is worse than the physical, I guess. But it feels better to me looking at this. They're going to take nothing, and then it's going to be 2. The question is, are you going to go to 2 to keep your arsenal? No, you're not. All right, we need not a Runeblade hand, and we can make this happen right here. This hand's looking solid. This is the best card in the deck, and I don't even know what we'd go get. So if I play Become the Arknight, I mean, I guess I should Sonata first, right? If I Sonata for free, then I can go Become the Arknight, discarding this to go get Revel. If this hits an attack, we have to lead here, I think. I think this is the plan. We lead on Sonata for 0. We whiff for the second Sonata this game. Man, big Sag, big Sag. I could activate Grasp, play Runic, and then come in for 5 and 2 Arcane. We could Become the Arknight. Excuse me. Become the Arknight, discarding Runic to go get a Swarming Gloomveil. Kind of like the play of just 5 and 2 Arcane here. Not playing Become the Arknight feels like a sin, based off of everything I know about Viserai. So there's no world where I can play the Runic and I can throw the Rune Flash here. Or I'm sorry, and throw the Thorn with everything. I just don't think it works. We love sinning. Yo, look at him. Look at Drew out here stirring the pot, dude. It's what happens when you become a mod. You just start stirring the pot all the time. I love it, bro. I love it. Vincent, dude, everybody loves Vincent. And like, I'm not saying I don't get it. Like, Vincent's really cool hero, right? Yo, are we going to 1? To throw the 3 for 7? I assume it's to throw the 3 for 7? No. What if we went... if there's anybody here that loves Vincent, it's Fabton, that's for sure. It is definitely my man, Fabton. What if we blocked Rune Flash and Grasp here, and then we went Rune Rager Swarm? Activate Spellbound Creepers to play Plunder Run, and then we can go Rosetta Thorn. I could also just block Become the Arknight. Or I'm sorry, we could say no blocks go to 1. No. It feels like blocking Rune Rager Swarm might be the best play, actually. If I block like this, I get to pitch this, have 1 floating, and it's 4 and 1 Runechant go again. I'm sorry, I get to play Plunder Run first and then throw Rosetta Thorn. I think that's the best play here. I've never seen him play Vincent in my life. I was gonna come by last night when I saw you streaming, but I was feeling under the weather last night. I've been sick I've been sick since like Monday. Like Monday after the stream, I started feeling pretty rough, and I thought, oh, I need to sleep a little bit. And dude, I woke up like Tuesday and just felt like dog water, dude. Dog water. Excuse me. Oh, yo, Josh had a big hydrate, dude. I completely missed that. Josh, I got you here in just a second, brother. Sorry, I missed that, fam. I mean, you technically blocked with one card, but that works for me because you're going to have to go to 2 here. And you have no arsenal, which means technically we could try to win the game. Maybe I'm not arsenaling correctly. I probably should have been arsenaling more this game, to be honest. Like, we're going to arsenal the sink below this turn. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to throw the Drawn to the Dark Dimension. I mean, am I though? I could throw Drawn to the Dark Dimension, pitching the Rune Flash, activate Creepers to place Succumb to Temptation, pitch Sink Below to throw Rosetta Thorn. This takes a card out of his hand. This takes a card from the Arcane, takes another card. He's left with 1 card. Or I have the option of taking 2 cards out of our opponent's hand here with a Runechant and 3, and then we can Arsenal the Sink Below and try to set up here. Trent's about to overthrow Drew. Bro, what's happening? The power of democracy. I don't know what's happening over there. I feel like it's like... I mean... You make a good point, Abton, to be honest, man. Like listen, if I wasn't feeling up to it, I wouldn't be streaming, to be honest. Like, in all honesty, I wouldn't be. Yo, is this insane? Is this insane? Can we just do this? Yo, this is cracked. And we get to put our opponent to 1, which means we get to keep Creepers for another turn and Arsenal Sink anyway. Bro, dude, insane. God, we're so good at this game. Wasn't even the plan. We're so good at this game. Wait, what is happening? What is going on with a poll? What poll is Drew running? What are we doing right now? I mean, I'm not saying I'm not here for it. I gotta know what's going on. Like, y'all are manage poll. Wait, I don't even see a poll. What happened? Dude, what happened? Give me a card from your hand, please. Malefic makes it a lot easier to win the game from here, too. What is this hand, bro? What is this hand? Yo, what's up, Brick? Hey, Dungeon Master 110. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. Appreciate that. Guys, if you're here for the first time, you're new to the channel, and you're hanging out with us, 1, I appreciate you being here, but there are 3 questions I ask everybody if you're new. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me about yourself. I would love to get to know you guys. So, what if I went Snuff Out, pitching Meet and Greet into activate Spellbind Creepers for Plunder Run, and then we can either throw the other Snuff Out or we can get them with the Thorn. It really just depends how my man's reacts here. But getting to keep Creepers for another turn is insane here. Wait, who is Drew banning? What's happening here? Dude, I have not... Dude, if we've pitch stacked this, I have pitch stacked this so poorly, bro. I am just trying to find the lines when I play Viserai. Like, straight up, fam. On God, for real, as my siblings would say. Hot dog toppings is amazing, Josh, and you know it. You just got to find something to hate. Josh, you're like that grouchy old man. You're like that grouchy old man, Josh, that just like, he's like, get off my lawn. Like, that's you, fam. That's you. and I think you know, Drew said that a long time ago, that you give big energy of being like, get off my lawn. And it's so accurate, fam. It's so accurate. Like, it's so accurate. Activate Spellbound Creepers, play Plunder Run, and then I would really like to be able to... I guess we should just throw Thorn, right? No, because he eats the Runechant, eats one of this, and then blocks with a card. But with this, he has to give me both of his cards, and I still maintain a Runechant for next turn. Yeah, this is good. Rosetta doesn't kill him because he has his Crown of Seeds prevention blocking, unfortunately. But he does have to give me both of his cards here, and if he has an instant in his hand, then he's just dead. Yeah, so he blocks 5. Now he's off of an arsenal, which means anything we can do as far as like Rosetta Thorn does kill him, and Rattlebones is perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and go get one of these. We're gonna throw this. Viserai makes a Runechant, Malefic makes a Runechant, and so this is going to be 4 go again, which is great because it's a break point. A lane switch off? It doesn't matter. You're so dead. D-E-D. Dead. We did get there in the end. It took a while, but we got there. It took us a while, but we got there. What was it, an 18-turn game? When was our big turn? Turn 8, we threatened 49 damage. And as Latara said, I felt like it wasn't good enough. I've been playing too much LL. I just threw 49 at somebody and I was like, dude, this isn't that good. I was like, this isn't even that good. I've been playing way too much LL. I need to come back to reality and play some CC apparently. All right. As promised, we're going to look at yeah, he's still blocked 37, right? That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part, dude. That's the crazy part. Briar stream tomorrow? Nah, man. My mom's coming over to the house tomorrow. We're all going to be hanging out tomorrow. You know, I keep getting messages from people. What's your address? We're sending out Christmas cards, and it's like it's so funny because Carly and I were putting Christmas cards together before the stream. We were putting all of our Christmas cards to send together. There will not be a Briar stream tomorrow. Yo, we might actually get a Marvel Rival stream going this weekend, Drew. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That might be a real thing we do this weekend. Let's see, dude. Is Bill Belichick going to UNC to coach? Like, is that the world we're living in? Like, is that actually what's happening right now? Yo, the Nugs and the Cavs are having a high scoring game. There's still 3 minutes left in the second quarter, and it's 60-58. That's crazy. You need to play Warrior to put 49 damage into perspective, dude. That's so true. That is so true. Victor and Runeblade are like two, like, dude. That's amazing. That's amazing. Why would you not want Victor and Runeblade, dude? Misunderstood the poll. It's more nice for me now. I thought I get banned if too many people said no. No, dude, Trent, you're not getting banned. And if Drew bans you, you just gotta text me and like we'll ban Drew. Like that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Man, I don't know. I like to wait till halftime to bet on some of these lines. I like to wait till halftime to bet on some of these lines, to be honest. But like we got like 3 minutes to go. Yo, if it isn't the love of my life, Carly. Thank you, baby. 31 months of support. That's what true love looks like right there, guys. That's what true love looks like right there. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. You wanted to see if Drew would ban you? I don't think... Drew might time you out, but I don't think Drew would ban you. Honestly, if Drew banned anybody, I would be blown away. I don't think we've ever had anybody in the chat worth banning, like, at all. I mean, there's a couple people who have been kind of toxic. Couple times, but like nothing crazy. Yo, thanks, Captain. I appreciate it, man. Carly for mod, dude. Carly was the first mod of the stream. Carly was the first mod of the stream. Like, and it wasn't even close. Carly was mod like before you all even knew who I was, bro. Carly's mod. My cousin Kyle is mod, and Drew is mod. And it sounds like we're getting a lot of, you know, Trent for mod. We're getting a lot of that. So it sounds like might be Trent for mod is what it sounds like. All right, so before we play another one, we got like 2 minutes until halftime in the Nugs and Cavs game and the Mavs and the Wizards game. So we might just wait and see what we do. I have banned quite a few bots. Yeah, the commands work on Twitch and YouTube, bro. 100%. Yeah, Josh has a command. It took me some time to work out why Skeleton was banned because it didn't seem like it was too busted. Oh, yeah. So if you don't understand how it works with Sonata, then it seems like a super fair card, right? Like it actually seems like, oh, I can make Ninth Blade or whatever like be so much cheaper when you pair it with like 2 or 3 Runechants. Yeah, like I could definitely see that, Latara. Could definitely see that. You know, I was actually talking to AgroBlaze69 the other day. I was actually talking to him the other day. Let's see how the box score is going at the Nugs Cavs game. What do we got here? Nikola Jokic got 12 rebounds, 17 points, and 4 assists. So what? That puts him at 33 points overall. Yo, what? Carly just gifted 5 big support memberships. Carly is the best. Thank you, baby. That means a lot. I was not expecting that. Every time I hear that, oh my God, you won, oh my God. I always I'm never expecting it. But thank you, baby. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Carly is like the most supportive wife in the whole world. Yo, Jokic is at 35, PRA, and it's not even halftime, dude. It's crazy. I swear to God, he's wild, dude. Yeah, also Evan Mobley is going, or Evan, not Evan. God. What? Evan Mobley's at what? 16, 18 so far? Yeah, he's 16 PRA so far. And what's his normal, 17 and 9 is 26, and he's normally at 28? I'd be curious to know what his PRA is here in a minute. I wonder how the Mavs game's going. Marry the heck out of your wife again? Dude, I would totally marry my wife again if I could. I would marry Carly again in a second if I could, bro. Oh, let's go. I did forget your big hydrate, Josh. I'm sorry. We're going to catch up right now while we're waiting on halftime of the scores to come through. Yo, also, did Noel ask if he could be banned? Did I read that wrong? Do I need to scroll back up? What did I read? Hang on. Where was that? Am I worth banning? I don't know how to go. That's a weird question. I wouldn't ban you if that's what you're asking. I don't know. It's a weird question. Bro, you're total that question messed with my mind, fam. That messed with my mind. All right, let's see what we got. Luka's got what? 27 PRA, 22 PR. And Kyrie's got 22 PR and 24 PRA. Let's see what the Luka and Kyrie splits are for second half. ESPN does me dirty sometimes, dude. Jarl does need a command. Yo, Jarl needs a command, dude. Big time. Jarl needs a command. What would Jarl's command be? Jarl, matey? No, I don't know. That sounds dumb. Mavs. All right, let's see. We're also looking at what did they score in the first half? 68 and 50 is what? 118. So exactly that again would be 236. So I think 225 is a safe over. Yeah, so we'll go over 224.5 for the second half of the Mavs game because I think that's a pretty fair thing to do. Jarl matey is perfect. Gotta head to bed because of being old. Hope everyone has a great night. Yo, Hank, thanks for coming by and hanging out, man. Appreciate it, brother. Hope you have a good night, man. All right, let's look at total points over. Luke is 27.5, and he's at 15 right now, so we need him to score 13 in the second half. I mean, I don't know. That feels like I wonder what his total over everything is. 46.5. I don't know if I can get on board with that. I mean, what did I say he's at right now? What did I say his PRA was right now? I know you guys probably aren't really listening, but 15 and 7's 22 and 5's 27. So we would need his total PRA. Where did it go? I just had it pulled up. Dude, what the hell? 27. So we need to be 20 in the second half. I think Luka can do that for us. And then let's look at total rebounds. What's Derek Lively got right now? Let's get the full box score pulled up. Derek Lively's got 7 rebounds, so we'd need him to get 4 in the second half. Also, Luka's got 7 rebounds. You know what? We're gonna go. Man, I don't know. I'm stuck there. We're gonna go Derek Lively over 10.5. What is that? Plus 339. So $10 pays out 33. Well, 43 after I win my money back. Jarl, that kills people. I love that, dude. All right, let's go. We got one more halftime bet coming. We got the Nugs and the Cavs right now. I'm terrified to bet on Jokic's over. 66 and 62 is 128. Damn, that's a lot of points. So 128. I think we can safely bet on over 235. So we're gonna go over 234.5. And we're gonna see what Jokic's total over is. Dude, Jarl's pretty good, bro. Jarl's back, fam. Dude, I'm telling you, Josh, you weren't in the Discord the other day, man. Jarl's back. Red Arctic incarceration is a house, bro. A house. What did I say? How many points did I say Jokic had? Jokic has 17. We'd basically be expecting 15 from him in the second half. Jokic's is 62. What's he at right now? 31, 36. Man, I don't know that I can bet on that over. That's crazy. What is Donovan Mitchell at right now? Donovan Mitchell's at 16, and his over is 35. That's a lot, dude. I don't know. Let's look at Evan Mobley's rebounds tonight. What's he got? Over 8.5. What's he had in the first half? So we need 5 rebounds from him in the second half. I don't know, man. I'm really struggling with this. Speaking of OTK Florian, I played it last night in CC and 50 bombed 3 people, one of which being Jarl. I mean, yeah. So, like, I think that OTK Florian deck's actually cracked, right? Have tried several builds, all top level. None of them compete strongly. I'll get smushed by Victor. Okay, so Jonathan, I have been playing Jarl. And I've been having success with my most recent list. I did post in the Discord for everybody to have access to the other day. If you want to be in the Discord, man, we'd love to have you. ! Discord. I've been having some success with the list I've been playing more recently. But, you know, I don't know, man. Arctic Incarceration is actually really good. Why did my headphones just disconnect? Yo. Okay, are they back now? Okay, that was weird. I mean, but I'm going to be honest, he does feel a little mid to me. Like, Jarl does feel a little mid so far in all seriousness, Jonathan, but I have really been liking the new list. It's felt very clean. It's felt very good. Dude, we're talking about the NBA. I'm gonna be betting. Like, it's gonna be more part of the stream. It's gonna be more part of the stream. Jokic currently has 5 assists. I don't know. We may have to just pass on betting on the Nuggets game right now because we got a game loaded up and we just bet on the. We got a football parlay going, and I just bet on the Mavs and Wizards game. I don't know. We'll come back to some other games after this one, and we'll see what we can find. Against New, Face Purgatory, Skeleta, Grasp, Thorn, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm guessing Thorn. I don't know. Cut Ninth Blade, I guess. Cut Ninth Blade. We can cut the 1-for-4s that get go again if we've dealt Arcane, I think. Last time we just played 66, but that doesn't feel right to me. It is like the WNBA, but all dudes. It's actually really crazy. So I didn't know that there was another league besides the WNBA as well, but there is. There's a men's version of the WNBA. It's actually crazy. Like, I don't know. It's really weird, but I'm like slowly getting used to it myself, Trent. Maybe we cut plunder runs here. Like maybe plunder runs are better than an aggro matchup. I don't really know how to feel about this matchup, to be honest. Mordred-Tide, maybe. I mean, I'm not cutting Mordred-Tide. Maybe we cut Snuff Outs. Nah. You know what? Fuck it. We're just running 66, man. I don't know. I don't know. New doesn't get anything new from LL, no. We're gonna play Grasp, and we're gonna use Malefic. So what, they have AB1 and Spell Void 1 here, basically. And then we're just gonna Arsenal Drawn to the Dark Dimension and pass. I think is just gonna be the play here. I don't think we're blocking anything this early. I mean, am I supposed to block more often than not, maybe? Throughout the course of the game? Like, are we supposed to do a lot of blocking and just try to, like, OTK them? Like, is that supposed to be the play, maybe? Seems harder to do. We could block 5 and activate Grasp. We could block 6. And if they push over the top, we Arsenal this and pass. We'll see what happens. If they come over the top, they come over the top. It is what it is. I mean, listen, dude. Oh, dude. If news on both versions, if they're on like Count Your Blessings, dude, I'm gonna cry. I played against a Count Your Blessings deck earlier before I came on the stream, and I hated it. Oh, dude, a Sonata? Cool. No doubt. Giving them the business. And by him, I mean me. It's me. They're giving me the business. Although, on God, for real, this hand's pretty good. This hand's pretty good. Blue CYB could be a thing, though. They could be on, like, a heavy CYB version of the deck. Did you start from Season 1, or can you just jump into this NBA anywhere? Dude, so apparently I learned, like, you can just jump into this NBA anywhere. I didn't know this, but you can just jump in. You can just start playing. It's great. Like, you can just start watching. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling you how to live your life, man, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's been pretty cool so far. It's not as fun as the WNBA, but it's kind of fun, you know? So what do you guys think about Plunder Run into Runerager Swarm? Or I'm sorry, it would be Plunder Run, Deadwood Dirge, Swarming Gloomveil, Runerager Swarm, end on Read the Runes. Feels pretty good, right? The NBA is basketball. Me and Trent are being funny, but the NBA is basketball. It is. It's the National Basketball Association, yeah. Me and Trent are just being funny. At least I assume Trent's being funny. If Trent doesn't know the NBA is a real thing, then, I mean, you know, I good for Trent, I guess. I don't know. We could just discard the Runerager Swarm here. Go Deadwood Dirge into Swarming Gloomveil. Into Read the Runes. Seems okay, I guess. And I guess we'll just try to look for our big hand here. The NBA is the sequel to Space Jam, yes. How do you think when you're sideboarding with Jarl? I think I get it right, but sometimes I board terribly. I mean, it just kind of depends. I think you have to see Jarl for the, like, super grindy deck that he is. If I'm being honest, like, you have to play to Jarl's strengths, and Jarl's strengths, one of Jarl's strengths is to play, like, for the game to go longer than not. It's just more of a Guardian thing in general, I think, but okay. We're just gonna play the Read the Runes here. I mean, yeah, like we're just gonna play Read the Runes and pass here. And then I guess we'll just try to take the first, like, Sonata hand we find will probably be the play here. Of course, I say that, and then we immediately draw it. This hand's actually cracked, right? This hand's actually insane. I mean, if we can keep the whole thing, this hand's like really good. So I assumed you were in fact joking. Even most people that don't like sports like know what the NBA is, right? Most people. Some people don't, but most people. We'll block with Skeleton here like this because I don't want to lose the Skeleton when I block afterwards with it. So we'll block like this. So this is 5 go again. What do you guys think about going Dirge, Flash, Purgatory here? I kind of like this, to be honest. We're overblocking, which is a good play. I mean, drawing into the Runerager Swarm is very solid. That was definitely going to be their follow-up, so I think that worked out pretty well for us. So we're going to lead on the Plunder Run. We're going to go... Oh, that's not what I wanted. We're going to crack this. And we're going to pay 4. So not going to be insane, but we're going to try and put a good hand together. This feels pretty good to me. This seems pretty good. I think this is a good turn to try and shift the game into our favor here a little bit. And now we get to come in with Runerager Swarm for 2 go again and all the Runechants that pop up here. So this is a pretty solid turn. We're trying to swing the game back into our favor. Nothing crazy, but we're going to try and put the game back in our direction here this turn. God, I can tell that medicine's starting to wear off. Jesus. Yeah, I can tell the medicine is wearing off fast. I took a bunch of Dayquil before the stream, hoping that it would pick me up long enough to get through the stream tonight. I don't know enough about Verdance to know if CYB Verdance is real or not. So I think that we have a local who plays non-CYB Verdance. His name's Michael Paul. He's a really cool guy. And he the couple times I've talked to him about it, he says that it's better to not play it that way. So take that for what it's worth, you know? Like, take that with a grain of salt. This is also a very good turn to use Creepers to throw Snuff out and to throw the Rosetta Thorn here. Should have taken a bunch of NyQuil and try to play through the Eternal Drowsiness. Dude, that would have been an option. That would have been hilarious, bro. That actually would have been hilarious to do something like that. You're crazy. Oh, man. Actually, is there any chance? Nah, we're just supposed to do it all here, right? I mean, we can destroy our Runechant, one of our Runechants, and make 2 more. And then throw the Snuff out, and then Creepers in the Revel. I mean, I don't really want to Arsenal here, if I'm being honest. One of the things I try to do against New is I try to avoid Arsenaling if I can, but we're also playing not like a just super aggressive aggro deck. We're playing a Runeblade deck where it's a little bit better generally to try and Arsenal and set up better hands. I hope it's better to not play Verdance. I mean, Brick has put in some time with Verdance, but I would say that, you know, like, honestly, sorry guys. I'm really hoping her expansion slot card is good. Because, I mean, think about how much love Victor got from his expansion slot card, right? Like, Victor got a lot of love from his expansion slot card. So I would say that I'm really hopeful it's going to be good. I'm sorry, Josh. I know you used your big hydrate points a minute ago, man, but like I don't know. I don't know that I've got it in me to do big hydrates tonight. I should have just played Briar. I mean, listen, I got a skirmish on Saturday, and I'm probably just going to play Aurora again. I mean, if the deck's good enough for me to top 8 a Battle Harden, I imagine it's good enough for me to, like, you know, try to win a skirmish with. So we'll see what I can put together, but I was like, I imagine we're going to get 2 cards here, which makes sense. I could just choose to not do any of this stuff, and I could just choose to Arsenal the Revel here, but I think that this is just too good. It's just a ton of damage to get off this turn, so hope Viserai expansion card isn't crazy. I mean, I think the Viserai deck is actually like not in a terrible place. She is very difficult to pilot, but I could definitely see there being a world where like her card, I'm not gonna say like I you know, it doesn't make her insane, but like I hope they give her something like, you know, like Goldmane Estate power levels. I kind of really do, if I'm being honest, because I would like to see her get some love, you know. Oh, it's a Verdant Spec? I did not know that. She probably played Briar at the skirmish. She's favored into your Precious Aurora. I mean, listen, I don't think there's anybody going to be playing Briar there. But if there is, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, you know? It's just how it goes sometimes, man. I mean, they have to have the pump here, I'm assuming. But I was like, I'm giving it to them just in case they don't. Hopefully they hit one of our Succumb to Temptations off the top of the deck. That is best case scenario. They hit a blue, and then they take our blue. Yikarune's big dog. That's that one's not looking too good now. I mean, are we just supposed to activate Grasp and pass and Arsenal the Mordred Tide here? Because I don't really have, like, them taking the blue was really bad. I needed them to take a red. If they were going to take anything, I needed them to take a Mordred Tide so that I could go Rattlebones into, you know, 0 for 3 with Go Again, into Thorn, Arsenal, and another Rattlebones. I mean, I guess technically I could... Man, this is weird. I think we're supposed to pitch these in Arsenal the Rattlebones here. I think this is the best play. Probably should have blocked with creepers, but I don't know. I mean, I think hindsight's 20/20, right? I would like Bolton to get a good card. Bolton deserves some love, right? Bolton really deserves some love. 100%. Bolton deserves some love. What would we be hoping for from the Guardian card? Is there a Guardian expansion card? Or are we just looking at Guardian cards from the... Are we just looking at Guardian cards from the thing coming out in August? Is that what you're referring to, Latara? I just want to make sure I understand. So this is banish a card from my hand. We're going to banish the Plunder Run here. I only resolved 2 CMHs in Columbus and got 0 value. I remember you telling me about that, which is like kind of crazy to consider. It's also crazy to think, you know, Brad, I don't know if you knew this, but like Briar has a text box that says like when you hit an opponent with an attack action, you get to make an embodiment of Earth. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I want unpreventable damage on an 8 for 4. Unpreventable damage would actually be like, I feel like that's like very fair. Like that seems like a very fair thing to want. So, I mean, okay. Yeah, like I don't think that's crazy, dude. I don't think that's crazy at all, to be honest. So this is gonna be a 0 for 4, and we're gonna make 2 Runechants in the back end, one from the Malefic and one from Viserai. Dude, I'm telling you, I swear, I must have a special version of the Briar Hero that says that, but I swear it does. I swear it. Swear it, fam. I don't really know what we'd be hoping for from a Guardian expansion slot. Like, I don't really think they can give, you know, Bravo any more love, if I'm being honest. Feels kind of tough to validate them giving Bravo more love, especially just because of how it helps Starvo and LL. Like, you can't give a Bravo spec, in my opinion, at this point. So maybe we're looking at like a powerful, maybe there's like a card that goes with Jarl. Like maybe we're about to get like a cool ice card for Jarl or something like that. That would be sweet. I would like to see Jarl get some love, to be honest. Jarl's my boy. This hand feels extremely super medium, but it does have a lot of good setup, which is kind of cool. I'm pretty inclined to just say no blocks to everything and then go Mordred, Malefic, Runic, pass, Arsenal, Sync. Which, sets up 4 Runechants and puts a Malefic into play. I mean, that doesn't seem that bad to me, if I'm being honest. I would love for there to be another Betsy spec. I love Betsy. If there was a version of Betsy I could play that wasn't Count Your Blessings and like do well with it, I would play that. But like, let's just be honest, man. Like, it's sad, but like, Victor's just the best Guardian in the meta right now. It's the sad world that we live in, but it's just the case, you know? Boo. That's lame. I don't know how I feel about this. I wonder if we're supposed to block with the Sink Below and then Arsenal the Mordred there. That might be a better play, I think. Betsy should have a signature weapon, to be honest. Betsy should have a signature weapon. Alright, this hand's freaking crazy. At least I think it is. Unless I'm like completely missing something. This hand looks like it goes ham. And not the kind we had at Thanksgiving. I partially blame the new update on token rules, but it was mostly just myself. I'm just trying to play too fast. I mean, I get it, man. Like it's tough because you're trying to play the game, but like there must be another chi in your hand, I'm guessing. Yeah, we're gonna take this. But yeah, I mean, like, I get it, man. Like, you're trying to play fast, and like, it's like a bigger tournament. Like, I understand. Like, there's nerves and a lot of things that goes into that, man. Like, and I for as much as I pretend to judge the world, I understand. I truly do. I think we're just gonna say no blocks here. I don't really want to give up the Sink Below for this, but I don't really want to give up the Sink Below for this. Hey, what's up, Enrique? The new TCG from Riot? I have not seen a new TCG. Do we know what it is? What's it called? I can always look it up after the stream or something. But no, I did not know that there was a new TCG. I guess I'm going to sync this. The question is, what do I want to sync for? I think we want to sync the Drawn to the Dark Dimension. Oh, God, what a rip. Value Town population us. I mean, yeah. Oh, you can't do that anymore? Why can't you do that anymore? Oh, dude, we were so rewarded for the decision we just made. We were so rewarded for that decision. Why can't you put the token over the attack anymore? I'm just curious, honestly. You have my attention, to be honest. It doesn't seem very cash money of them. We're gonna activate Grasp. If I'd kept the Mordred, I would have lost value to the Bonds of Attraction, and I also would have lost value to the Command and Conquer last turn. So although it sucks to block with the Command and Conquer, or the Mordred Tide, I mean, we did end up getting more value out of how they played their hand. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Called Project K? No, I've not heard of it. What is it like a... Like, out of what you know about card games, Enrique, what TCG would you compare it to? And that's just out of my sheer curiosity, man. I'm just being... They posted on Twitter. I'm curious to see what it's like. I like when new TCGs come out. Makes me happy, to be honest. We're just going to go up to 4 Runechants. And then we're going to go up to 8 Runechants. And then it's going to be 8, 2, and 2. Cool. It's more like Magic. I mean, honestly, like, I don't hate games that are more like Magic, and it's probably because I played them for so long, but Gonna prevent Thorn go to 11, and then you have all these Runechants to deal with. But I mean, yeah, like I don't hate games that are like Magic. I enjoyed Magic. I just think that WotC took the game in a very negative direction, and that was hard for me as a player to swallow. So I get that. But it's cool that there's new games coming out. I do like that. On God, for real, for real. What if we go Mordred, discard the Machinations, become the Arknight for Sonata? Am I supposed to get Sonata, or am I supposed to get there's only one Sonata left. We could go Mordred, become into Sonata. Yeah, it's not the gameplay for sure. I completely agree, Latar. I would still play Magic if it was for that. Like, if it was just down to gameplay, I would still play Magic. Although the variance does frustrate me from time to time. We could go Mordred, activate Grasp. We could go Mordred into... We don't have a Read the Runes anymore, but we do have... No, we don't have Deadwood Dirges. Yes, we do have to get an attack. You are correct. So we would have to go get it... Okay. Yeah, we're going to say no blocks. We're going to go get an attack. I think this is the better play here. We're just going to use this for what it's worth. And they banished a Rune Flash. So we're going to make 5 here. We're going to discard this. And we're going to go get Swarming Gloomveil. Wait, actually, are we going to go get Amplify the Arknight? Yeah, this is crazy good. Yeah, we have to get an attack. I appreciate you guys pointing that out. One, I don't play a lot of Viserai, and two, like I can wait. Did I lose last game? Or no, have I only played the one game so far tonight? Yo, have I actually only played one game so far tonight? That is crazy. I'm so used to playing like more aggressive decks that I played more games by now, but all right, so this is 6 physical, which means it's going to get the last 2 cards out of their hand. And we're going to have like 9 Runechants for next turn. Jesus. Oh my God, we're so good at this game. It's actually crazy. LL is generally a faster format. Like we've just played. We played a Starvo game. Wow, we whiffed. That's a big Sag, dude. That is a big Sag. Yeah, so we have 2 options. They have to have triple blue in their hand to block all their Runechants. Meet and greet. I think this is the play because then we get to, if they take any of the Runechants, we get to pitch the Runic Reckoning to throw Rosetta Thorn, which is very powerful. And we do end up with a Runechant on the back end here, too. That was way too risky, in my opinion. You played one game and then talked basketball. Okay, I did not talk about basketball for half an hour. I talked about basketball for like 10 minutes, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here, Trent, dude. That was way too risky. Could have just played Arknight, got Gloom, and then sent Thorn. Yeah, that would have just been a better play, dude. That would have just been a better play. That's just good catch, Dave. This is y'all are seeing my lack of Viserai knowledge tonight. Okay, so between Tunic and Codex of Fidelity, they like created their own blue there. We're gonna have at least one Runechant on the back end. In my head, I'm always playing Sonata when I can. I'm like always playing Sonata when I can. I mean, Respite doesn't really do you much here, dude. Like, I don't... Respite's, like, cool, but, I mean, you're gonna have to Spell Void here to stay alive. And then you're at 1 with no Arcane Barrier. And... yeah, so this has Go again, because you ended up taking 1 Arcane damage exactly. Or I guess you took 2, technically, and then we get you after that with a Thorn. You love to see it. Got him. Dude, Viserai is really good, actually. How is Sonata both so good and so bad at the same time? It's weird that that's an accurate statement, but it is extremely accurate. It is very, very accurate, to be honest. I don't know. It's weird to think about, but it's very, very true. High risk, low reward, but it was okayish because you had an out in case it went wrong. Sonata's a last resort, no reason to play it if your hand functions. Okay, so I mean, I guess that's a good way to look at it, is that it's more of a last resort instead of like a first option. I actually think that makes a lot of sense. I've never really considered it that way, but when I started playing Katsu for the first time, I was using the chess piece that makes something cost 2 less that you used to play Surging Strike with. I was using that as a parachute to protect me from a bad hand instead of using it as a go get 'em aggressive card. And so like it was just, I don't know, it completely changed how I played Katsu when I started playing the deck, like when I started playing the chess piece correctly. And I think that Sonata will probably be the same way for me. Also, you play Sonata if it's your only non-attack and you want to turn on your hero ability. I mean, so you're more using it for like a safer thing. That makes sense. Guys, please don't hate me. My voice is starting to go out. I can already feel how tired I am. I don't think I've ever streamed for only an hour and 40 minutes, so I apologize that the stream was so short tonight, but I'm killed and I can feel it tonight. I do really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. There won't be a stream tomorrow. We got family in town. There's a skirmish on Saturday, but I'm going to try and stream hopefully once this weekend. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but I really hope so. I really hope we can get a stream in this weekend. And again, I'm very sorry for the stream being so short, but I do appreciate you guys being here. I hope everybody has a good night, and I will see you guys this weekend. Take it easy, guys.